Are we ready to do that? Oh, well then I'll see you in a few minutes.
Andy Warhol once said that in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. Well, the future is here, and Andy is wrong. Everyone can be famous for 30 minutes, at least once a week. Thanks to the growth of cable television, anyone, and I really mean anyone, can be a TV star.
Doesn't have to be witty or smart, as long as it comes from the heart. Keep going.
But watch out, because cable isn't afraid to expose you to the naked body.
As long as it comes from the heart. Yeah!
It's a miracle called public access TV.
Let us entertain you. Let us make you smile.
And every night is amateur night here in Manhattan on cable channel C and D. It's the law. Anyone can put their own show on television on a first-come, first-served basis, simply by contacting the Group W and Manhattan cable TV companies. If you already have a program on videotape, you can air it free. If you need help producing a show, fully equipped studios are available to you for only $50 an hour.
Come, Lord Jesus.
And if you think your hot talent can draw cold cash, you can even line up sponsors for your show. That's permitted only on Channel J, and it'll cost you an extra $37.50 for a half-hour program.
I'll tell you about evidence that the State Department found of chemical warfare in Indochina.
So whether you're the boy next door or a porn film actress.
You know, if you don't have a loved one, well, you always have me.
Clap your hands in the air.
Or a hack-and-sack hairdresser. You and your friends can do your own thing, and almost anything goes.
After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down.
For starters, how about something starkers? A nude talk show? You've got it on Channel J. It's hosted by a married couple who run a sexual swingers club. What do they do on a show like this?
We have a very interesting show for you tonight. A couple of very interesting, beautiful guests, and a topic about getting comfortable in swinging.
Just about anything short of hardcore pornography is permitted on public access TV here in New York, and no one has fashioned more success out of this fact than Al Goldstein.
I want to come across as the Fred Flintstone of flesh.
Brings back my days in Boy Scout camp.
Goldstein is a porn magazine publisher who pioneered Midnight Blue, the hottest show on cable TV.
It's irreverent, it's outrageous. I see it sort of as a nude 60 Minutes. I won't be happy until I get Mike Wallace and Morley Safer naked.
How far can you actually go on Midnight Blue?
It's whatever turns on the lawyer Fogarty from Manhattan Cable. If he gets aroused, we can't see it. We deal with the body as it really is. Whether a Johnny Carson monologue is more obscene than Midnight Blue is something that you can very clearly debate. I think our show is far less prurient than Carson and the sort of hinted raunch and innuendos of most TV shows. But if you show 2 people or 6 people making love, that somehow is immoral. I've never understood that.
Gonna run by and not get famous, huh? The biggest chance of your young lives?
What?
Gonna find her. How is everybody? Gonna find
her. Another man on a mission is George Irvin. He calls himself Ugly George, and a lot of people think what he does is not very pretty.
He's sort of like the Lone Ranger. It's not television. It's really like sitting on somebody's therapy.
You can't even open the code for 1 second?
No.
Come on, just open the code.
No.
You got a blast on, right?
I can't.
I've been a virgin. Oh yeah.
What Ugly does is pick up goyles, as he calls them, and hustles them off to a nearby hallway to take their clothes off on camera.
So I believe I'm teaching the public. I'm not a star, I'm a professor. What are you teaching them? Not to feel guilty, about truth, about freedom, about coming out of the closet, about all kinds of good things. Your big chance.
So you don't think that you exploit women?
I make them, I get them on television. And you know what? I don't charge them money for it. I let them do it for free. Plus, as a reward, if they're really good, I give them my body. What more can any goyle ask for?
If the street is not the place you normally look for thrills, you can always go home and birdwatch.
Hi. This is the bird, Robin Bird here, bringing you fun, fantasy, and relaxation.
If you know what to do, I'll make love to you. We got to rock on, got to do it now.
I think I'm New York's sweetheart. And it's not only for males, but it's for females as well. They can watch my other show, my bodybuilding show, which is a little more serious. Breathe in.
Why do you do this?
For the sheer entertainment of watching something decent on television. I like to go home and watch my show and to see the difference in television and my show are colors, music, fun, fantasy. We don't get serious on the Robin Bird show.
But some viewers are serious.
The other question is, do you ever take your top off?
Once a year I take my top off, and perhaps sometime in July if
A beautiful girl like you only once a year?
well, we bring you fun, fantasy, relaxation, and we turn you on and tuck you in, so I guess you'll have to keep watching to find out.
I can see the fantasy, but there's no fun.
Okay, we're on the air, folks. Get ready. Tell everybody we're on the air.
Tired of all the sex on cable TV? Well, there's no sex on Coca Crystal's show, just good old-fashioned drugs.
We have the world's only weekly pot report. And my special viewers out there are apprised of rates, what prices are, what's beat, what's good, what to watch out for.
Coca Crystal, the so-called queen of cable TV, is the black sheep daughter of a wealthy Westchester furrier. She dropped out in the 60s and never bothered to drop back in.
Hey,
but there is much more to Coca's show than marijuana. Exactly what is this show about?
It's about an hour.
Hey, come on, Coca, what's really going on here?
It is. We are an hour of anarchist poetry, music, politics, and music. Or did I say that already?
I know a lot of people always said, gee, I could do the Tonight Show. Why don't they just bring the cameras into my room and see me and my friends talk? Well, we're able to achieve that here in the studio on live television, and anyone can do it.
Oh, now we have to say goodbye. I can't believe it. Well,
It was so short. Well, thank you for having me on.
thank you, Richard.
And I'll have you on, too.
I am on.
But I'll have you on my show.
I am on.
These are some of the more controversial shows, but you too have the right to be on my side of the screen talking about your life and interests.